Look at how many people have coaches. Everyone else, there's also a few waiting at this city's bus station. I currently don't have one because I'm going to buy one. Company truck manager, truck dealers, access mod dealer right at the bottom down here. Coach, customized configuration. What do I want? Do I want some fancy? You can't do too much to it, I assume. Yeah, everything's just standard. 6 speeds shifter. I'm not going to fart around with messing around with that. You have some standard colors that you can use. Is there one that's close to pink? That'd be funny. That's a nice color, why not? Now, accessories. You can put a handful of accessories on this. Okay. Black window. Stock window. Oh, that changes the tint. Okay. Painted mirrors. Yes, sure. Painted badge. That I don't like on other people's ones. Painted grill. Painted this. Sure, just paint everything. Lights. Exclusive black. Okay. Black. Painted. Oh, yeah, painted on that is not too bad. This bit. Painted, sure, why not? Painted or chromed? That could be quite nice as painted, actually. I might keep that. Wheels. The tires are fine because they're already dark. Ooh. That can stay painted. That's fine. That's the logo at the back. The window at the back again. This bit I can also paint. That can stay painted. The top painted. That can stay painted. That's fine. Interior. Okay, a few different wheel types. That changes the side parts. Standard skyline. Premium comfort line standard. That has an extra, you can see the trim joining the two halves of it together. Bottom of the door. Oh, here. Oh, these are where you can use, oh, I have the Ahuga then. Yeah, they use the Dutch pack for that. That's fine. These have already changed, right? Portable navigator. Nah, won't be needing one of those. We know where we're going, don't we? The logo on Mercedes is not literally a Mercedes logo. It's the same Mercedes logo, but flipped opposite. So you've got 6 spikes instead of 3 spikes. Now, what can go here? Coffee mug. You need to be awake while you're driving your bus all day, eh? SES mug one. It barely fits in that spot. You maybe shouldn't have that there. How about my phone? Where's my phone? Not on my cell phone. There we go. Phone goes in that spot. Here, these are the different trims. Mahogany. This bottom part is mahogany, so I might as well make that mahogany. Dashboard. Nah, not bothered with that. Now, seating colors. Ah, red, gray, blue, black. Curtain colors as well. I'll go with a bit of a boring, a gray and black, sort of a monochrome interior. Why not? Gray for that top part, and then you can have some lights. May reduce FPS, it says. Warm white is nice. I like warm white, and that can be black as well. This is very well made. This is very nice. Oh, okay, that could be black. Yeah. You like that? You like that? Goodbye. I might tweak it later on. Right, there's me coach. Now, where do I want to put it? I'll put it in Ancona because why not? Ta-da! Now I can drive it. And now, you can see at the bottom of the player list, the third icon from the left has lit up, which means I'm able to use that menu now. Oh, listen to all the coach sounds. Oh, this is noisy. Okay, I had turned down some of the sounds. Now, I'm aware that the sounds are quite loud, normally, but interior sounds, they may not be too loud, right? We're in Ancona because one of the many routes you can take from this menu here is from Ancona. In fact, it's the very first one. If you don't have any of the DLCs, the first one you see is likely the Calais to Dusseldorf one, via Lille. Logo looks like Yamaha. The logo is essentially, it's modeled on the real world, whatever it's called, Mercedes bus, but of course they don't have the license for that. They can't use that. So they've taken the Mercedes logo and duplicated it so there's 6 spikes. Yes, we'll do the first one. So Ancona to Cassino, just one stop either way. 6,000, 5 passengers, 5 passengers.
The next stop is Ancona.
And yeah, I will need to, in this case it is the right window for the doors. I will need to make sure that is bound. I usually have the left window bound because of course it's on my left side. We're going to the bus stop. When we've arrived at the bus stop, I'll boost all the sounds up. This seating position is also default. This is fine, I think. I think I'll keep it like that. Yeah, when the actual DLC comes out, we wonder if we'll be able to borrow any of the way that the vehicle works, because it will be the first time for both games they add a vehicle that is an official vehicle that isn't a truck. Right now, of course, this is very unrealistic, because there has to be something wrong with the city's transport system if there are a bajillion coaches all driving in the same place. You need to be spread out, you know, you're on your different lines. But no, we're taking the exact same job. Now, we all have to wait to load up our people, don't we? What stop am I on? We're all going in the same bay. I want to see where I'm going, you know? Oh, that's trippy because I can't see where I'm going. And I'm not going to be able to see my people get on, am I? Roll into the spot. Is this going to let it count? Is this going to be good? Yes, there we go. Okay. What switch did I use for this? I have no idea what I bound it to, so what I'm going to do is change that keybind so I now know what key it's on. Right window, and then that can be the closure of that window. There we go. There we go. There's my door opening, and I can see some massive people getting on someone else's bus. I see them moving. They might be getting on mine. They might be getting on someone else's. Somewhere there, job details, they appear here.
The next stop is Casino.
So there we go. On the right, it now says 1 out of 2 stops. Passengers on board 5. Blinkers, yeah. I'm just not going to indicate. Waiting, you're waiting for me, huh? Oh, because this is an actual prefab, it's fine. I see. Right, casino. But we should earn 7k from it. I could open the other window. Actually, this doesn't... I don't think the left window actually opens. And I'm not going to drive with the door open, because... No. All of the information in the middle there, I just can barely see. Really tiny text. It's like in the Scania's Smart Dash. Really, really small text. Ready for loud indicators? God, that's a clonk. Now, are all these people... Do we all have 5 people? Is it randomized? 6? 7 people? No? Okay. Are they all at different random places in the coach? No, I said the number. Yeah, you said the number. 21. So we do all have the same then, because you're all just making up random numbers. I wanted one simple answer. I will then assume that we have the same amount. It has waypointed the next stop, but it's telling us to go... have I missed a stop or something? Like, why is Ancona still sort of circled? And I keep looking directly to my left, but the mirror is top left. No, not a low bridge, no. I do want to see that, though. People making... When we're able to make our own custom routes, which will probably be down the line. People making routes that go into really obscure places, as long as it has a bus stop. Didn't like it because of the high turn radius. Yeah, but the high... You're not used to it because you're in a truck already. Think about how far apart the wheels of the truck are, and then how far apart the wheels of the coach are. When rigids are a thing, they will have a slightly wider turn circle as well, because it will be all one unit at the front, and the wheels will be further apart. Everyone's using a bus. When a new vehicle comes out, a lot of people try it out. As I've mentioned in yesterday's stream and a few other streams, when the Scania Super variant came out, everyone used that. When the DAF came out, everyone used that. When the Renault came out, everyone used that. This road, we're heading down now, just on the sort of country road area, not quite the really jagged off-roady part, down to Casino. Right. I can see where I need to go. Clearly, it's where everyone else is going. It's nice that we're in a few different spots. I'm in this one. Hello. But I can't see anything. Oh, I went way beyond. And I'm assuming that opened me doors.
Casino.
It did.
This bus terminates here. Please take your belongings with you.
Ka-ching. Damage? Oh, maybe because I hit the back of folk. Is that why? That's a lot of damage, though. I lost 1k for the damage.